Now look, today we got a wild story coming out of the NBA world, and we're talking about Gilbert Arenas, aka Agent Zero. He is being hit with federal charges for running a high-stakes illegal underground poker ring right out of his Los Angeles mansion. And this wasn't just some Friday night card game with the fellas type shit. We're talking organized gambling, security guards, chefs, chip runners, and even, let's just say, paid companions. Alright? Look, y'all sit back and relax and stay into the end of this episode because we about to dive right in. Welcome back to another episode of Eyes Low, Belly Full. As y'all know, this marks episode number 105. So on Wednesday, July 30th, which was yesterday, Gilbert Arenas was arrested and slapped with 3 federal charges. Number 1, conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business. Number 2, actually operating that business. And number 3, making false statements to the feds. Now, of course, Gilbert pleaded not guilty and he's out on a $50,000 bond. But make no mistake, this is a federal case. This ain't no traffic court. And his trial date is set for September 23rd. So it's coming pretty quick. So what really went down? Well, according to the feds, Arenas let his crew throw these high-stakes poker nights at his Encino mansion. And that's one of the wealthiest areas in Los Angeles. And from September 2021 to July 2022, allegedly these games was going crazy. It was popping. They was playing heavy. You feel what I'm saying? And they was playing something called Pot Limit Omaha. And the house was taking a rake. Basically meaning that the house was getting a cut of every pot. And that's illegal if you ain't got a license. And like I said before, this wasn't a couple of dudes just drinking beers and having a good time, man. They had armed security guards, valet drivers, private chefs, and they even had girls giving massages and drinks. And the girls was even forced to pay a cut of their tips to the house. That's wild, Slim. Like, they had a full production.
Breaking news, former NBA star Gilbert Arenas arrested and facing federal charges, accusing him of running an illegal gambling ring out of his San Fernando Valley home. Good afternoon. This is the KTLA 5 News at 1. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Lou Parker. Arenas is expected to make his first appearance in a federal courtroom this afternoon.
KTLA 5's Jennifer McGraw live now outside that courtroom in downtown L.A. with more on this breaking story. Jennifer.
Yeah, Glenn and Lou, this is big news, especially for sports fans who adore him. Take a look. This happened back allegedly in 2021 to 2022 that he was allegedly working this illegal poker game. He and 5 others have been indicted, alleging that the suspects operated an illegal gambling business. Now, this illegal gambling business went and spanned over for about a year. Gilbert Arenas, known as Agent Zero, well known for his career with the Wizards and current podcast, he and 5 others have been indicted for allegedly that the suspects operated the illegal gambling business in which high-stakes poker games were played at an Encino mansion Arenas owned. He is charged with 1 count of conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business, 1 count of operating an illegal gambling business, and 1 count of making false statements to federal investigators. During this time, investigators say Arenas rented out an Encino mansion he owned for the purposes of hosting that high-stakes poker.
Now, here's where things get a little messy because Gilbert ain't alone. He has 5 co-defendants, including a suspected Israelite organized crime figure named Yevgeny Gershman. And allegedly, this dude helped organize the games. And he's also facing a separate case for immigration fraud. So yeah, he's in double trouble. Now, the feds also got Arthur Katz. You feel what I'm saying? He was allegedly somebody that was hired by Gilbert Arenas to recruit hosts and collect rent for using the mansion. So Gilbert Arenas was getting paid whether he was dealing cards or not.
At Arenas' direction, Arthur Katz, 51, of West Hollywood, staged the mansion to host the games and collected rent from the co-conspirators on Arenas' behalf. Here's a look at all the defendants listed on the indictment. It is alleged that the defendants' Pot Limbo Omaha poker games, among other illegal games, were played at the Encino mansion, collected a rake fee for the house charged from each pot, either as a percentage or as a fixed amount per hand, and invited players to compete. Now, which is illegal.
And let's be real, this isn't Gilbert's first dance with the law. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all remember, but I believe back in 2009, he brought a strap. He brought a gun to the Wizards locker room. You feel what I'm saying? Because of a card beef. I think it was over a card game beef with Javaris Crenton. You feel what I'm saying? That pretty much ended his career and got him a felony weapons charge. And fast forward back to now, because it's crazy that he's in the headlines for more gambling related mess. You feel what I'm saying? So what's next for Gilbert Arenas? Well, if he convicted, he could be facing up to 5 years per charge. Although that's sometimes negotiated down if you're a first-time federal offender. And here's the question I gotta ask. Why would a multi-millionaire ex-NBA player risk it all like this? You feel what I'm saying? I mean, he got a second career in media, a podcast, and a fan base. You feel what I'm saying? Why risk it all on, illegal gambling? Was it about the money, boredom, or maybe it was ego? Maybe he just had a bad habit. Now, I want to hear what y'all think about this whole situation. You feel me? Was Gilbert Arenas trying to build his own Las Vegas in his living room? Or was this just another case of a celebrity getting caught up with the wrong people? Go ahead and let me know in the comments below. And if this video resonated with you, go ahead and hit that like button. Give me a thumbs up and also subscribe and hit that bell notification for more episodes. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Peace.